honey! Welcome to our first lesson of Tools to Be Cool. So this one is the rock and the Play-Doh. So I went for a little walk and I got my rock or my stone. And then I chose to make the Play-Doh. I sent you a handout and you can either make the Play-Doh or you can just get a simple thing of Play-Doh. Like if you already have bought Play-Doh, you can use that too. Before we start though, let's do our breath or our Nisewan. So let's sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in and out. Perfect, let's begin. Hold the rock in your hand. Squeeze it as hard as you can. Try to bend it, try to roll it in between your hands. Are you able to change that rock? The rock's pretty hard and cannot be changed. You can't really control the shape of it. You can't control the shape it takes. So in a situation like now, like we've been going through COVID, think of the rock as things you cannot control. So what other people do or what other people say, the school cancellations, the news, sickness, work assigned, doctor recommendations, restaurants and stores closing, or how long this will even last. So think about all that and then set your stone aside. And now I want you to take your Play-Doh. Now with your Play-Doh, I want you to hold the ball of Play-Doh in your hand. Squeeze it as hard as you can. Try to bend it. Try to roll it in between your hands. Are you able to change the Play-Doh? The Play-Doh can be changed. You can control the shape it takes. You can mold it and make it exactly what you want it to be. So think of the Play-Doh as what you do have control of. You have control of what you say or what you do, creating a routine for yourself. The way that you treat others, whether you choose to have a positive attitude, the social distancing, whether you stayed home or whether you're still staying home, how well you do your work, whether it be at school or at home, what you watch on TV or online, you have control of all these things. You have control whether you get fresh air and go outside, run around and play. And you are in control of finding fun things to do at home. And this summer you have a lot of fun things to do. So I want you to remember that in certain situations, they leave you feeling worried, anxious, scared, and sometimes just not in control. In these moments, I want you to think of the rock and the Play-Doh. So think of your rock and think of your Play-Doh. Despite everything happening, you do have some control. So take a deep breath and focus more on the Play-Doh or the things that you do have control of, and let go of the rocks. Not necessarily this rock, but the rocks in your life or the things that you cannot control.